Hello everyone. So today we are going to solve minimum ASCII delete sum for two strings. So the question says that given two strings s1 and s2, we have to return the lowest ASCII sum of deleted characters to make two strings equal. So here is examples given such that s1 is c and s2 is 8. So if we delete s from c, then ASCII value of s is 115, so we add it to the sum, and also deleting t from s2 adds 116 to the sum. So at the end the string becomes equal, that is EA, and we return 231 as the minimum sum possible to achieve this. So let's see how I solved this question. So this question is at the same pattern of edit distance. As you can see, I took reference from my edit distance question. So if you haven't solved edit distance, I would recommend first solve edit distance and come to the minimum ASCII delete sum. So let's look at the code. So here we were given two strings s1 and s2. So what I did, I called my solve function, uh, which takes four parameters: string s1, string s2, int I, comma int j, where I points to the index of s1 and j points to the index of s2. Okay. So what is the base case? If I becomes s1 greater than equal to s1 dot length. Okay, so it means that string s1 is over and we need to remove all the that is delete all the remaining characters from the string s2. So what I did, I took a temp sum to calculate the sum of all the remaining characters in s2. So I looped in s2 from j till s2 dot length, and I added that into the term sum. So this is how we find the ASCII value of any character, that is int that character. So in brackets it is int and h2 of x gives the character. So here I return temp sum. Similarly here, if j becomes greater than equal to h2 dot length, means that j is over and now we need to add all the remaining characters ASCII value to the temp sum and return it for s1. So here I did the same thing. I'll come back to DP later. So if both of the characters are same such that E is equal to E, so we have to return the minimum sum. Okay, so why would we delete that if the characters are matching? So what will we do? We will simply call solve function and increment I by 1 and increment j by 1 in index. Why? Because both of the characters are matching here. The second case might be that both of the characters doesn't match. So there can be two possibilities: either we delete from s1 or we delete from s2. If we delete from s1, so we will take the ASCII value of that character which we are deleting from s1, so int s1 of I, and we will call solve function with s1 and s2 and we'll increment I by 1. Okay, and j will be as it is because we are deleting from s1. And similarly from delete from s2, we'll see which gives the minimum result. Okay, for deleting from s2, we'll take the ASCII value of the character from s2 and call the solve function where s1 and s2 are at their place and j is incremented by 1. Okay, and here we will return minimum from delete from s1 and delete from s2. Okay, so this gives us the result. Now because if you don't apply DP, it will give TLE. So for applying DP, I first checked how many parameters are changing. As we can say, I and J, two parameters are changing. It means it's a 2D DP. So let's go back to constraints. It says that s1 dot length and s2 dot length at max will be 1000. So what I did, took a 2D DP array of size 1001 and 1001. Okay. So here, okay, if dp of ij is not equal to -1, I am returning dp of ij, classic dynamic programming template. And if both of them are equal, then what I will do, before returning, I will store the result in dp of ij. Similarly here also, before returning, I am storing the result in dp of ij. Okay, hope you understood till the memorization part. And here simply I am calling solve function with s1, s2 and 0 comma 0. So this solves our question. Let me run it in front of you. So okay, let's see if it passes all the test cases. Indeed, yes, we have passed all the test cases. So here is the code. If you want, you can also take the screenshot. Okay. So thank you very much.